start getting in the habit of skipping dessert, especially if your goal is weight loss, right? Otherwise, you'll start packing on calories and fat gain, and that's not fun. That's where the holiday fat gain comes in. Hello, hello. Welcome to Healthy Systems Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Mo. As you can probably tell, my voice is a little shot. I'm a little under the weather. So today's episode will be short and sweet, but I really wanted to deliver this because some of my clients asked me about it this week, and I wanted to really walk you guys through it. So eating at restaurants and not gaining fat. So I know a lot of you, with the holidays coming, you'll likely be going out, dining out with your family. And a lot of the time, the holiday dinners, even at your corporate jobs, are a very, very common thing. Your manager is like, yeah, let's go out to eat, or let's, the company get together. So I know most of you will be going out to eat in the next couple of months anyway. So I wanted to give you guys some rules that I love to follow because I've been eating out for a decade and I've also been in really good shape for a decade. So I can tell you some of the rules that I've come up with over the years. So number one, virtually every restaurant's menu can be modified to fit a healthy life. Okay. So a lot of the restaurants in America usually have healthy options. So that's number one. We can look at the options that actually fit for you, right? So you don't have to be that one person that's like, yeah, I don't eat out because I'm on a diet. It's like, no, go be with your employees, go be with your, corporate people, because that might open up career opportunities for you, right? I'm telling you, networking is an amazing thing. It'll get you further. It'll get you into rooms that education alone cannot, right? So go out, meet people. Don't be that weirdo that's always on a diet. I remember back when I was in healthcare consulting in my corporate job, there was one colleague. So we would travel to different hospitals, and sometimes it was two or three of us. And there was one colleague who nobody liked. And I liked her at first, but then we had a trip together at a hospital. And then she had this thing where she would never go out to eat. And that was because of her health and fitness. I didn't know that at the time. But I remember being like, man, does she not like the rest of us? Like, what's really going on? But I remember later on finding out that the rest of the team also didn't like her for that one simple habit, right? So the point I'm making is when people don't like you, you're less likely to get promoted at work, right? So go out to those holiday parties, go spend time outside of your job with your boss, with your coworkers. Is often a good thing, right? People start seeing you in a different light. So number one, don't panic, because virtually every restaurant's menu can be modified to fit your health and fitness needs. Number two, the second rule is when you're ordering, ask yourself, can I grill, bake, or steam this, right? So just avoid anything that is deep fried, okay? Avoid anything that's deep fried. If you can grill it, bake it, or steam it, you're good to eat it, right? Most of these proteins are good, right? Grilling, baking, steaming, because those don't add on more calories. So that's that, right? And then for portions, you can stick with the rough estimates. Don't go for, very, very big plates. Obviously, keep the portion size normal. And then, maybe that day you skip your lunch. Like, that's not the end of the world, right? So at the end of the day, you can definitely do it. So now I'll give you some rules, but I'll give you some process that I have. I call it the 5-step process I've taught to my clients for 9 years now. So what's step one of this process? Well, when you're looking at a restaurant menu, pick your protein. Okay, so pick your proteins first. So look at, is there chicken breast, salmon, lean turkey, steak, right? Pick your protein first. That's step one. Step two, I want you to skip the fats, meaning fats on their own are hard to measure, but also a lot of the foods that are cooked in the restaurant, they already have oils in them. So we already assume that fats are taken care of, right? So you don't have to get avocados on the side. You don't have to worry about the fats or buttery, butter for the bread. Don't worry, skip the fats. That's the one thing I want you to skip. So have the protein, that's step one. Skip the fat, that's step two, because we're assuming every food we get, even if it's the healthiest, they'll likely have oils in it. So we're like, all right, we're going to skip the fats. Now, number three is observe the carbohydrates, right? I want you to stick with the complex carbs. So those are your cooked white rice, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, right? If you can ask them hey, are these fried? Are these just baked, right? Go for baked over fried. That stuff is super helpful. That was step four, right? Now, step five is pick your vegetables. So this one is easy. Try to go with steamed or baked vegetables, because fried, even Brussels sprouts. So a lot of the time they fry the Brussels sprouts and it's drenched in oils. So while Brussels sprouts is a decent vegetables, fried in oil, not so good anymore. So with vegetables, stick with the steamed ones, right? Even, if they have baked or steamed, those are good options. I think if you leave the oils out, you'll be at a good spot. So if you put the 5 rules together, you start with the protein. So when you're looking at the menu, start with the protein first. Like your eyes should be scanning for protein. Number 1. Number 2, skip the fats. Number 3, pick your carbohydrates and make sure they are complex carbs like sweet potatoes, white rice, brown rice, etc. And then pick your vegetables. And then last but not least, skip the dessert, please. Okay. You can have a little bit of dessert, but if you can skip it, skip it. Just because we're trying to make this a lifestyle. If you go to the restaurant once a week, date night with your spouse, yeah, go have dessert. But if it's just a random Tuesday with your coworkers and there's another one on Wednesday and Thursday, like start getting in the habit of skipping dessert, especially if your goal is weight loss, right? Otherwise, you'll start packing on calories and fat gain, and that's not fun. That's where the holiday fat gain comes in. So, and remember, in all of this, people want you there for who you are, not because of what you eat or what you drink, right? So, and during the whole time, what I like doing is obviously skip the alcohol, skip all of that. The biggest thing would be I like going for a Diet Coke, or you can get sparkling water. And then you have just as much fun, and then you drive home safe, and then, you get back to work the next day. But overall, hope those 5 rules work. I have a full ebook I wrote on it. So if you want it, just go on Facebook or on Instagram. It's just Mo Gaius. Just find me, MOEGHIAS, and then shoot me the keyword restaurant order. And I will personally send you our ebook that I personally give to my paying clients. But since you're in Healthy Systems, you listen to this podcast every time, I appreciate your support. I'll give it to you for free. So just message me the word restaurant order on Instagram or Facebook and Mo Gaius, and I'll love to hook you up with it. But overall, hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for listening to the Healthy Systems podcast. I really appreciate you for tuning in today. Now, here are 2 ways I can help you for free. 1, you can join our free Facebook community by just going to this link, bit.ly/Titan Facebook group. Just type that into your browser and then answer 2 questions, and then we'll let you into our Facebook community where you'll meet other people, as well as we have a lot of free resources in terms of meal plans, workouts, all kinds of stuff in there. Second way I can help you for free is if you follow me on Instagram at Mo Gaius, MOEG as in George, H as in horse, I as in India, A as in apple, S as in Sam. Follow me there and then shoot me a message with the word Healthy Systems, and then I'll be sure to send you a free gift. Other than that, keep listening in, and I really appreciate you.